It's showtime.
Hi.
It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. Probably.
We should start the ground running. You're using my laptop as the primary? Or
Yeah, your laptop is primary.
Okay.
And sure.
We're going to have to switch seats.
Yeah, this is awkward, right? We're like,
No.
I'm on the wrong side. Hello, everyone. People tuning in yet? I did not tweet and all that stuff, so
That's okay.
we can do that.
Yeah, this is awkward.
I have tons of Black Friday landing pages to look at.
Oh, fun.
Some different variations. Then we bring up our FAQ, go through some of those. What's the best place? Like, where are they collected? Aren't they collected in one spot?
There is an article that aggregates them all. It's not on the homepage anymore.
Okay. It's on
But if you
Stranger
go
Studios
to oops,
This
scroll
one?
up. Yeah. That one has all of them aggregated.
Cool,
You're not sharing
cool,
your
cool.
screen. If you wanted to, you could.
Yeah, I will.
You're a part of the stream, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'll just find this link and share it with some folks.
Perfect. After our stream yesterday, I made some adjustments to the Paid Memberships Pro Black Friday page. I put a timer on it, a countdown timer, using the Hurry Timer plugin. Sometimes we flicker. That's fun. If you're watching and you have a question for our office hours, please post a comment in the chat, and then we can start helping you with your project.
Yeah, word.
If you hear the background noise of our washing machine.
It did have just a couple minutes, so you let it go.
Yeah, I think it's stopping soon.
Okay.
That's okay.
Maybe they can't hear it. These things are.
Who else is working from home and loves that they can do their
it is like
laundry during the workday?
Beautiful fall day.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm. It's like 60 degrees almost. We have the screen door open, sunroom. One of these. Let's start from the FAQ. Let's pick one.
All right. Is this your screen you're sharing?
We're talking about hiding your sale from current customers.
Okay. You're sharing the wrong screen.
I'm not sharing the screen. I know that's sharing a tab.
Oh, okay.
So let me share my screen. There we go.
Nice.
Awesome. Lovely blog post here on the Stranger Studios blog. I'm going to share this around. The question is like, how can I hide my sale from current customers? And I think this comes up like if you have a membership or SaaS type business in particular, people can only buy your membership once. Do you want my hands in frame or out? No.
On your face.
People can only buy your membership once. And so one, like you just don't want to spam them, like, hey, if they can't buy, like make sure you don't send them emails, make sure you don't show that sale to them on your website. And two, I mean, you just might make them feel bad or, just encourage them to be like, hey, I want the sale price and
to ask for it later.
Yeah. Which I think if that happens, like you give them the money, I think it's tough to hold out when, someone kind of sees a discount and wants it. I think the easy thing to customers always right, which isn't necessarily true, but in that vein, like just give them the money and move on. So you might want to hide your sales from existing customers. And I think one way to do that is to segment your mailing list so that you have paid customers on a separate mailing list. That's a really important thing to do. We do that we use MailChimp and we use the Paid Memberships Pro add-on for MailChimp, which kind of sends their level over to, is there a meter showing?
No, I just thought it wasn't in the center. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. So we we send the membership level over to MailChimp. So there's a merge field or a tag in MailChimp saying what level they are. So we can, when we send emails out, we say, hey, this is just for free members and this is for the paid members. They get a different version, or we don't tell them about the sale. And then we do it on the website too. So site-wide sales with the PM Pro module has a way to say, don't show this to existing members. Or I actually forget how
certain levels.
Yeah, you can
So
choose
you
which
select.
levels to hide it from.
We can show that feature later.
Yeah. And they still might stumble upon it. People come to your website, maybe the cookies, they're not still logged in. So they might see the banner on the homepage while they're logging in. We don't show banners on the login page by default, I think, or the checkout page.
Nope.
So there's still a chance people stumble upon it, but it's kind of nice that, you know, take a little bit of extra precaution to hide that. Now, if you have a product, like if you have a e-commerce store where you're selling things, people can purchase your product more than once. Like it makes sense, you know, or they can gift your product or something like them, you know, hey, let them see your sale.
You could conditionally show or hide banner based on login status. So you could, you know, potentially on an e-commerce site, you could assume new customer not logged in kind of behavior, but I don't think that it's supported currently in the plugin. But I think the best way to do it in an e-commerce site, if you're very concerned, would be to not use any banners and to exclusively direct email to send those
right to
discount codes or landing pages right to the person that you're targeting.
Yeah. It's funny, like I was looking around at different Black Friday landing pages and I'm like, who's going to have a good one? Who are like, you know, like the kings of Black Friday. Hopefully this will switch. And I was like a lot of these box stores, these big box stores, they've been doing Black Friday for generations, practically. Like, what do they do? And I feel like some of these big ones, like Bed Bath & Beyond, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, they're online. I mean, unless I'm missing it, like I don't know. They have these are billion-dollar companies with huge marketing teams.
Take you to, but mostly I think it's that kind of like the banner is the graphic that highlights where to go to see the category of products that are on sale, which we did kind of demo yesterday on our call in our office hours, but that was the way to set like a group of products to be featured in your WooCommerce site, or a certain category of products that are part of your Black Friday promo, and to show those on your landing page. So maybe it is what best. What is this? Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah,
that is kind of what they've done here. It is a landing page of the sale products.
Right. So there's not like a bedbathandbeyond.com/Black Friday site. Maybe if you go there or something, I don't know. They use their existing engine to, you know, view the promo Black Friday category. Here's all our products that are on sale for Black Friday.
These look like a lot of summer products that they're offloading.
Yeah, there you go. They're trying to get rid of inventory.
They largely do. Don't scroll too fast. I think it makes the thing bork.
Sorry. And I guess that makes sense for them, where they're running a lot of sales. I feel like every month they're like, which sale is it now? You know, excuse me for some of these stores. And then the other thing is that like Walmart and probably Bed Bath & Beyond as well. Which does Bed Bath & Beyond have like a catalog? But like Walmart, these websites where it's like, look at our weekly ad as like a PDF. And they're kind of better now. Sorry. Oh, I lost I'm in the wrong tab. There you go. Here's what Walmart has.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Catalog, which has all kinds of marketing for Black Friday.
It's not scrolling on the screen for some reason. Maybe you're scrolling too much.
For most of these people who websites like on that Bed Bath & Beyond site, they're showing the product in their e-commerce engine and flagging which ones are on sale and stuff like that. I wonder if I didn't look for is like, what are like big subscription services like Netflix doing?
Netflix do they do promos for Black Friday?
Those would be ones to look at for
inspiration.
Yeah. What's going on? We got
product shops are interesting.
A couple of people watching.
If you're watching and you have a question, just post a comment in the chat there. Yeah, why is it being so?
Click remove again. It went back. I double click. Maybe I'll set our Wi-Fi up to give your.
It may be related to priority. the way that you're sharing just the tab, because I didn't experience that as much yesterday, but who knows? Who knows?
All right. 3 people now. So, what are we?
What do you want to talk about next?
What do you think? Yoast had a pretty good article about how you measure Black Friday success.
Okay. Bring it up.
I'm not going to even try anymore. So your MacBook is, I'll prioritize your MacBook on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So that's a good point. And I think it was like kind of generic. Friday sale. Make sure you have a measurement plan, know like what is your objective for Black Friday? What specifically are your specific strategies? What are the KPIs, key performance indicators you're going to look for?
Mm-hmm.
Set targets even, and then like identify segments. I wonder what they mean by that actually. I don't remember from when I read this, but it does make sense to kind of have like, what's your business objective for Black Friday? We talk about like making more money. We have that calculator. How much more money can you make? And it's kind of like, there's this sense of like some businesses are just leaving money on the table because they aren't running a sale. Like it's kind of, it's free money or kind of like you get your money sooner. Potentially you kind of get these customers to sign up sooner. So that was pretty obvious, but it's a great objective. If you're in business, like to make money is a good one. I think there's also, sometimes people are in like the growth phase or like the gaining market share phase. You just want users, like definitely with site-wide sales, like the site-wide sales plugin, we don't want to make money on it per se right now. We want to get more people using it, get more exposure for it. And so even if we do some kind of sale where we're losing money, this is like a marketing, hey, we're okay with like spending or losing this much money to gain this many customers. And users who are going to give us like important feedback on that and help us figure things out. So what are our KPIs? It's more like trials. How many people sign up for a trial? And it's like, hey, make sure you're doing your tracking well. So there's ways to track e-commerce activity in Google Analytics and other kind of like what they call them goals or conversion funnels and things. So it goes into that. So if you haven't done that before, it might be like a fun time to do that because you have like a very like specific links and offers that you're sending out there. When you send your Black Friday link to be hosted on someone's website, you can kind of track the incoming traffic like through the URL you shared, or if you use UTM markers. So these are kind of things that you can do anytime. These are like
there is tracking built into the site-wide sales plugin, but you could set up a distinct goal in Google Analytics as well. And the goal would be the landing page URL to whatever your checkout confirmation page is. So in Paid Memberships Pro, the goal would be that landing page. And then the next destination, which is the final destination, is your membership confirmation page. And getting people there, you can set the value to the cost of a membership. There's an attribute of the confirmation page with the level ID purchased. So if you have more than one level on sale during Black Friday, you would set 2 distinct goals up, one to track the conversion of one of your levels and one for the other. And then each would have a distinct value. So for Paid Memberships Pro, we could set up 2 goals. And for the confirmation page for our level ID 20, we would set a page value of $197, which is the sale price for level ID 20. And then you would do the same for our level ID 21, the unlimited level, a $397 value. For e-commerce, there are built-in e-commerce tracking for Woocommerce is built in. It's not built into Paid Memberships Pro. So you would get that data when people go to your, purchase confirmation page. That would be tracked. Okay. What else is in here besides this? The events in Google Analytics and UTM tags. Yeah. You can do this automatically in MailChimp, attach a campaign to your, but if you were also promoting your sale in other locations.
Yeah, so when you give people a link, you can put like a, UTM source, medium, and campaign.
There's some built into analytics as well for this that the refer, if it's coming from a Facebook or a Twitter or
you would kind of know.
But you can do this to build your reports in like the way that you're used to using for other things.
Because that is like part of that problem. When we look at we were like yesterday looking at the charts of like how much money we've earned on a Black Friday. And then there was all these caveats of like, what is it? You're like, oh, there's 16 sales per day, but like, oh, that includes like renewals from last year's Black Friday. And it includes like Black Friday, so it's like, and it also like, our sales over Thanksgiving week weren't typical before we ran Black Friday sales. They were atypically lower, and so it's kind of really hard to tell, did my sale really do well? And we do some things automatically in site-wide sales, like you say, to help figure that out. So we give you as much data as we can and break it down in the ways that we hope you need. But yeah, so it's not perfect, but adding every little bit of tracking is going to help you. Because if you get a bunch of traffic from WP Beginner already for some post they wrote about you a while ago, you want to make sure that you segment that from the Black Friday traffic that they are sending you and stuff like that. To really know, because sometimes maybe, running the sale is just busy work and it doesn't bring in extra money because you're lowering the price. So you have to compete with that. And then you're potentially, sometimes people are waiting the week before or the week after, kind of like, you get extra sales during that time, but you pull from the other, people who would have signed up before.
Yeah. And you're kind of like stalling a lot of your normal marketing activities.
Yeah.
Like all the content creation is focused on your Black Friday sale. All the social interactions are somewhat focused. But maybe that's not the time to be doing those things anyway. They'd be falling on
we say like
crowded eyeballs and ears.
Yeah, it's hard to like get people to read your emails
for sure
over this coming week, or throw vacation. Like I guess I was like drawing a bleak picture of some people shouldn't run a Black Friday sale. It's not worth it. But you would want to know if it's not worth it. But in reality, it is worth it for a lot of businesses. Like we said, for our business, we kind of like build up a group of people who are interested in our products, but didn't want to pay full price or just needed a nudge. And we kind of clean sweep those folks into customers when we run a sale. And I think for a lot of businesses that have a holiday minded product, now's a good time to like, to get those sales. People are shopping for Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and holiday season and stuff. So, now's a good time to get some sales. So yeah, that was a decent article. It was like general ideas around make sure make sure you're tracking your Black Friday, because you don't want to at the end of it be like, oh sure, like I don't know, I feel like we didn't make money, but maybe really you were. If you say, oh, it was just average sales, big deal, and you're like, yeah, but are you really comparing it to last Thanksgiving when you had no sales, or something like that? Smart.
And I guess when we talk about this, we're talking about Black Friday specifically, but you can use the site-wide sales plugin and use these strategies for sales throughout the year. So if you talk specifically like, oh, is my product like gonna hit the mark compared to these other Black Friday deals that people are seeing? If your answer is like, it doesn't really make sense for us at this time of year, like then you can still try a sale if you've never tried one before at a different time of the year. and just, give it a test. You looking at another site?
I just want to go back to the FAQ.
If you send me the link, I'll post it.
Awesome.
Sure. Oh, the generic one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't pick another one up.
Get that site-wide sale out of there.
Where can I get my Black Friday sale listed? Oh, there's the blackfriday.com. I read there's one called blackfriday.com too. It's on this list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you Google, because I was Googling Black Friday stuff.
We're running a listing for sites that use Paid Memberships Pro on our own site. And we were going to not do it. Then people asked for it. We've done it. Maybe this is the third year.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it. It's a different type of a listing of sales because it's specifically people using our plugin,
right?
Which is interesting to us because we get to see those sites, which we don't always get visibility into what people are building on our platform. So it's neat.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to do for them, and I guess it's focused.
People don't browse Black Friday sales maybe that way because it's like, are any of these memberships interesting?
I know, right?
It's a weird way to browse. People like roundups, like best TV deals,
similar.
best deals on fashion, best deals on
or like even
home
like
delivery
WordPress focused ones. Like, I know there's gonna be a lot of software that I want,
and those are even getting categorized a bit. So if you're a WordPress plugin, a lot of the listings that I've seen kind of design them in a way that they're navigable by a subcategory. So that makes it a little more interesting.
That's tough. I was sorting through some of those, and
the ones that came in.
Yeah, and there's some folks who should know better. Like we say, it's only
aren't submitting the right stuff.
You're supposed to use PM Pro, and you're supposed to be running a sale.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We'll filter through them.
Yeah, I had a few of those. Did I close those windows? I think I might have closed that window or got rid of those. Oh, you know what? Though, actually,
You want to show that one? That's more of a landing page.
These were three that came in there that are like PM Pro members.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I don't know if we want to show them.
Sure. Do you?
Sure.
We know we'll have comments to improve the pages to a degree, but at the same time, they're still cool to show and talk about the offer.
Okay. Yeah. So here's one, curiousants.com. Learn SEO by doing it.
Oh, I need this.
Yeah, right. I think this is like they sell a course. Start for free. Black Friday, Cyber Monday discount. What is Curious Ants? Yeah, it's good. So I think it's their traditional sales pitch here. But what is it? Yeah, they have a free account and paid. Oh, they do office hours on YouTube too. We should try to.
Oh, let's watch theirs.
See what they do. And they say use a discount code Cyber 2020. Okay. I mean, they're using PM Pro. They should be using site-wide sales. We should hook them up. They could kind of automate some of this stuff. Yeah.
What is the offer doing? First 3 months, normal rates apply.
Oh, so you get 3 months free and then the normal rate. Oh, that's a free trial. But is there Cyber 2020? What do we get?
Might not be active.
Oh, that's true too. I kind of go into these early. Yeah, we're like blowing the lid on them. They're like, we haven't emailed everyone yet. Oh, why is that not applying? Discount code goes into effect November 27th, so we don't see. Yeah, it wasn't clear like what because they're offering a trial and a free, but maybe, this is actually early before the sale goes live. So it just kind of is. And they have, I think this is their usual Chrome is here. So we talked about that yesterday. I'm going to sneeze.
Jason's allergic to our house right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our driveway alarm.
Doing some cooking. Yesterday we were baking bread, and I was like, we should have, when smell-o-vision is a thing.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Whenever we do like a YouTube video, we should bake bread and like everyone can smell the bread. But I don't know when smell-o-vision is coming. I don't think it's happening except in Willy Wonka. Yeah, I think it's real. Yeah, planes outside, but we talked about like the importance of like if your landing page can hide the normal Chrome, it's probably a good thing because it gets people focused about your website or your offer. We also had this one. Better Life Solutions Giftathon.
Oh, they have a countdown timer.
They have a countdown timer in their color scheme. December 4th, 2020, starting at 7 p.m. Central. 24 hours of exciting
more of a Giving
ordering.
Tuesday theme.
Yeah.
Nice.
Giftathon. Oh, but this also brought up, made me think about how some Black Friday sales include like gift cards or the ability to gift a subscription or membership. We said how like Masterclass does that in their holiday promotions, buy one, give one type deal. I wonder if like anyone, I've seen a couple sites say, hey, we're not doing a discount, but we're going to donate a certain percentage of proceeds to a cause or something like that. So yeah, it's something to think about. Like with Pay Memberships Pro, we have like a gift add-on so that you can give membership to someone. It's a little clunky, to be honest.
If I was doing a buy one, give one, I would use invite only and give them one code. I think that would be a more direct way to do a gifted membership.
Oh, that's kind of like a buy one, get one type thing. Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah. So we have an invite only add-on, which you can designate a number of invite codes that each member would receive as part of their own membership. So you could limit that to one invite code. And after they complete checkout, they would see a box that shows them the code to share to have someone else get that same membership.
Yeah. So that's a way to do like a 2-for-1.
I would set it up that they're separate levels so that it didn't become a pyramid scheme, which it kind of would. If you got 5 discount codes for level 1, that gave 5 sub accounts, they would get 5 also. So if you do it as 2 levels.
Yeah, the invite only add-on expects the invited people to have a separate level.
To also, or if you wanted to design it that it was MLM, you could design it that way.
Yeah,
and
maybe that would
give, you get 5 codes and everyone you invite gets 5 codes also. So that's just a strategy to grow membership, I guess, through invitation and to make it feel exclusive in a way.
Right. Those are interesting ideas.
Yeah.
Man, that won't be too hard to say. We used to be asked to build so many crazy invite systems for like products that we're launching. It's really wild, like, because I think Gmail was maybe the first thing I remember
that had like an invite period. You had to like ask.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, do you have a Gmail invite code and stuff like that? And there's been like a few really popular web services in particular. I mean, I'm thinking of, I guess, where things had to be invite only. But I've seen so many people think that it was like you have to have an amazing product that everyone wants for some other reason. Gmail is like,
and a reason to restrict it, I guess.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is like you want to grow slower. It's like, do you really want to grow slower? Like if it's just downloadable PDF or whatever. Or like, I mean, but I think some people think that like the invite is what entices people to sign up. It's like, no, you have to have a good product. And part of the reason of the invite is to slow down adoption. Like if you're ready for, 10,000 people to join, like just let people sign up. But it is, like some services around definitely like that 2-for-1. I even never thought of using invite only level for that. That'd be cool. And it is a separate level. And I think you would want it to be a separate level because then you could market to the people who got the free code because you want them to pay next year, like their mom gifted them Masterclass. That happened. My mom did gift me Masterclass for
Then didn't you buy it anyway?
Yeah. And I think that's what they kind of want. It's like you get it for free for a year. And then, next year, she's like, oh, I'll gift it to you again. And I think they didn't run the promotion like that next year. And I was like, no, this is cool. I like having it. I bought it. So, and when you're using Paid Memberships Pro, if you have the people who are invited as in a separate level, like and you're using MailChimp, that's segmented that way. We know what level they are when you export the list, when you You look at them, you can show things on your website. You could run a promotion for them to like, hey, buy next year's membership now that only people in that level see. It's kind of makes sense to have a level separately for people who gained access to your site that way.
Right.
So you can kind of process them differently.
This is where on checkout, people would see that, enter the invite code.
Yeah.
In this example, we do have a distinct level, the free invite level, but it is set up to require an invitation code. So even though this level is a $0 free membership level, it still requires the invite code be used. So they wouldn't, that wouldn't get any illegal signups. Something interesting maybe about the idea of, let me bring us off. Here we go. Of that exclusivity, limiting the number of people that can sign up. I've also seen people do like not publish any pricing, not allow a sign up publicly, and then, do like a schedule a call. And that's maybe to like vet that the person is making the right decision to join. And that would be for like an expensive product or something that's like a longer term commitment.
Enterprise
and there's
pricing.
upfront effort for them. That pilot.co we signed up for to start doing payroll to international people. They don't publish their pricing.
Really?
They don't publish their sign up process. It's all done through a call and you go through it with them directly.
For sure. I feel like, does Lifter LMS have like schedule a demo? I have to check.
GiveWP does because I had that.
GiveWP does. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. And I think there's software type sites that have like enterprise pricing. And that's what they do. They want to figure out, its pricing is based on a lot of different categories. So they, but yeah, man, scaling up a demo. I mean, if you have the sales team to do it.
Yeah. And go through a video with everyone. Yeah. It's a nice thing.
Yeah. Well, how are you tying that into?
You were talking about limiting people from signing up by invite only. But another way to limit sign up is to, you don't allow it at all on the public front of the site and require some kind of information before they sign up. So they have to either submit some of their details.
You can use like the approvals for that. I think some sites are like that, are like those like day trading training sites are kind of popular where or things of that nature. I think they usually have like a low cost or free trial, and then like it's like $1,000 or $2,000 a month or something, some of these plans. And there's other stuff like that that's kind of like professional training and associations and things. And so maybe
they don't want the price to be on the front of the page because it's expensive and they want to, or they custom craft
I guess maybe some of them are trying to hide the price and trick you, but I don't think that's it. I think it's more that it's like it costs them a lot of money to train people, and they only want people who are serious. So like if they and they don't want to deal with whatever spam, so it's kind of, hey, you have to prove you're a real person, and then we
let you in,
and you really have what it takes. Yeah, we always forget about that. There's like a offline component to a lot of this stuff. So a lot of membership sites and associations are,
more accustomed to the offline signing up of people, setting up the account.
Yeah. And like manually adding people and things like that.
We need to find some Woocommerce stores that are advertising Black Friday offers.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know if any of these were. This looks similar to what came up on. I'm seeing like the same kind of things on multiple sites.
Oh, it did look similar.
Yeah. Like, is that? I wonder what that is. Like, they're maybe using.
Do you want to share your screen while you?
Maybe if I can
get it to
happen again. Yeah, maybe I'll show you.
Was that it?
That was me tabbing.
Okay.
I guess first. Am I sharing? Hold on. Oh, I guess I can share this application. Let me go back.
How do you use a computer?
Share my screen. This one. Okay. Yeah, so I was looking at exact metrics. I was on, which is actually kind of weird. I'm on their like / Black Friday page, but then I got a pop over.
So it's probably Opt-in Monster because Exact Metrics is owned
okay.
by
Awesome Motive.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to be first to know when the sale goes live? Cool. But then this was their. Oh, and they have a giveaway. Giveaways are interesting. We were talking about that before this started, where we're seeing more giveaways, and I think I'm understanding them more. Like our marketing budget in the past was always spent on travel to conferences and get-togethers and things like that. And kind of lately, we haven't necessarily been spending the money on other things, but we've been thinking about it more. But when you get to the point where you go through a marketing process of figuring out that, I would pay $5 for a qualified lead, you can do interesting things. Like if I give away a $300 Oculus Quest, if I get 100 qualified leads from it, like that's a good deal. So man, I used to like now we haven't done it, but I've been considering stuff. Whenever you see like on Twitter, like, hey, like and retweet this, and you win a chance to get like a computer or something. I was like, does that really work? It feels like, so I'm like, now I'm like, oh, I would totally, pay $1,000 for like 3,000 retweets or whatever. Like I kind of understand the value of like what that reach does and how it enters my sales funnel. So yeah, okay. So
does
Black Friday,
sale begin in 2 days, or does the promotion to win free prizes begin in 2 days?
Oh,
because it's not 2 days till Black Friday, but maybe they're doing a week long of promotions.
Maybe. Don't they Awesome Motive also either owns or is invested in Raffle Press, which is maybe what they're using for some of this.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what that popover was, part of Raffle Press.
Look, they've gotten 4,400 entries.
Yeah. And what's happening, they get these folks.
Do you get 5 total entries? Entries, 5.
So
have you
like
entered?
1,000 people. I haven't showed you. Do you want a MacBook Air?
No.
Is it one of those brand new ones with the new processors? They look nice.
2020 MacBook Air. No purchase necessary, no strings attached.
It's like that laptop just got released. It's on everyone's mind.
Oh yeah.
That's cool, I guess.
If you look at the WP Beginner article though, it was like everyone was doing MacBook Air. There's several sites promoting MacBook Air right now. It's
kind of like the big thing. Bonus prizes, you get free trial. That's what I was gonna say. Like, so they get people to sign up for the giveaway, but then so they get an email address they can market to later. Probably part of it is like come back to our website to see if you won. So when they come back to the website, it's going to be, well, here's the real offer. Like, there was some other kind of, this was like a launch scheme I had read about, and I forget where I got this idea from. If I do, I'll try to share the link and like the source of where this came from. But the idea was like when you launch to have like the typical landing page saying like, give me your email address and we'll tell you when you launch. But also it's like, hey, give me your email and I'll put you into a drawing and we'll pick 50 people who get the software for free.
But really?
Well, they really give it away for free.
Everyone get it for free?
No. What happens is 50, I don't want to say 50 or 5 or something. Some people get it for free.
Okay.
So say you got 1,000 people to give your email address, you give it away for free to some. Everyone else, you send a discount code saying like, hey, sorry, you didn't get it for free, but we'll give you 20% off.
Oh, that's fun.
Or if you have them like come back to my site to see if you won, they come back to see if they won and they're like, sorry, you didn't, but now you're here again and you were hoping to get my software for free. Maybe you want it for a discount. I feel like that's kind of a cool feature of the giveaway is that, man, yeah, you're probably connecting to a certain user who's like, oh, I will get paid memberships pro. Well, you can get free. So I'll submit for, I like free stuff. And then they come back later because they want to see if they got for free and they say you didn't, but here's like $100 off. There might be a person there who, if they just got an email saying $100 off, they'd be like, that's not good. But they kind of were hoping to get it for free and then they get $100 off.
Have they been thinking about it deeply?
Like the consolation prize. So
how would you run a promotion like that on site-wide sales? You would just set up a
what could you do?
Subscribe on the landing page for a free membership or just for a mailing list and tag people as participants in this. promotion, and then
Yeah.
oh yeah, it is the same.
Yeah. And I think that's probably Raffle Press, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Are they doing bonuses? Yeah.
But I was like, oh, it's like the same Black Friday graphic. It's a cool design. I like the starburst. That's something that we've done in some of our stuff in the past.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
We're gonna hack the mainframe.
We're not hacking.
No.
Arlington.
Okay, how would you do? I mean, I was gonna say, like, you could, whatever this is, if it's like a opt-in Munster type thing. It came up when I moused out of the screen, which is like opt-in Munster style.
Yep. Opt-in Munster SaaS overlay.
Yeah. So you could use. Well, that's the thing with site-wide sales. We bundle in a banner, a landing page, integration with the e-commerce, and reporting. Those are kind of the 4 things we focus on. If you have a banner tool like OptiMunster that you really like, you don't have to use our banner. You can use an OptiMunster banner and update the link to go to our landing page.
To the landing page for this.
One of these tabs I have open is like a landing page plugin.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which one that is. But yeah, like if you have a really good landing page plugin that you like, Seed Prod here. Yeah. If you have a landing page tool that you like, use that tool to build your landing page and just have site-wide sales linked to it.
Also,
they're
MacBook
also giving
Air.
away a MacBook Air. Yeah. Oh, and they got like
you
tons
have
of ways
to
to share
do
it.
things.
12 ways. Oh, so you could enter 12 different ways, maybe. This is probably a tool, also like a giveaway tool. You just embed this on your landing page.
Raffle Press.
You know, you could use this. Oh, okay, yeah. Super cool.
Finally, almost here.
I guess what's cool, like, I mean, Raffle Press has like all the design integration stats and stuff. And I think this is pretty neat if that's part of it, like all these ways of like,
how does it limit
tracking that someone actually
yeah.
liked you on Facebook and subscribed or something like that is super useful. If you wanted to do a simple, give me your email and we'll give you, one person who gives us their email, a MacBook. I mean, you could definitely just kind of do it by hand, submit. And then I think, man, yeah, there's like weird legal things around this too. I feel like I've heard of people getting caught. Like, people will accuse you of giving it to your friend.
Oh,
which maybe even like when I joked, I was like, 50 people get free. And you were like, are they really? And I was like, well, you hope you are. I don't know. I think you could just film your screen while you put what I heard some people do is they put the emails into an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh.
And they use like a random, like one of the random functions, give me a random number between 1 and 3,000. Okay. It's like, 2,000, go to row 2,000. That's your winner. If you filmed yourself doing that.
Would everyone see the emails? Well, you'd have legal proof if you were ever accused.
Yeah.
Of giving a deal to your friends. You would have legal proof. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you do have to. I mean, I don't know. You might want to protect yourself. Fun. So it seems like some people are using Raffle Press in conjunction with their Black Friday deal. Lots of more countdown timers. This one's starting soon too. Yeah, people start Monday. So it's Friday. Wow. I think a lot of people start Monday. Also winning free this AWP. Are they? Oh, they associated with? Yeah, look, scroll up. There's Formidable Forms. Our brands. Oh, cool. Business director. I thought this was cool. I like the paint splash. I feel like we did something like that. Painted black. Remember that was like our theme a couple years ago. We should turn that into a template for. It's pretty fun. They're giving away the MacBook using Raffle Press. Something bigger. Oh, and some donations. Informative. They got so they use the same theme. Splash. Slightly different colors. Hey, why not? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Termageddon. I like the service. I was checking this out last month. This is a service that will help you write your terms of service, and then like as the laws change, they will keep it, I think, automatically fresh. Update. Yeah, stuff like that. And so they're doing a couple things. One, they didn't want to lower the price. don't remember the reasons, but maybe it's just harder than one to. But they're giving away extra licenses. So usually you get 3 licenses for $300. You get 15. I think they sell to
developers or
to agencies that are implementing on behalf. So it's kind of like, hey, like,
that'll be a huge bonus to them.
Yeah. And so try to get people and their existing customer base that probably use 3 of these on 3 of their customers are like, oh, I need more for next year. And I think this Black Friday page is a promo. I think this is just a product in WooCommerce. They made, because I noticed when I browsed over this, I was like, oh, it's like a zoom in thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's just because this is like a WooCommerce product and that's a feature of the thing. But it's kind of cool. Like, and I saw a bunch of other landing pages, like people are just using the tools that they have. And even I said like these giant box stores that are like, I mean, they, whatever, they spend a ton of money, I think, to have their Black Friday banners and all this stuff. Yes. But it's like, when you look at their e-commerce, it's like, it's just a category called Black Friday and whatever, it's kind of interesting. So they made like a separate product.
I think the lesson there is that you don't have to over design or be worried to try and make it look, not professionally done if you don't have a professional looking site. Right. There are so many tools to help you make a nice looking page on your site, or just use your existing site layout and add a post or a page. Tools to help you make graphics like Canva, which we've just started using on our team and we're really liking. To make the media to put on your emails and templates in your email platforms to design the email you'll send to people.
Totally. I think at the same time, some things they're missing are like, banner tracking, landing page tracking. Like we started off talking about, hey, do you have a goal? Track things. They're going to be able to track sales. They'll know how many people checked out. Maybe if they have Google Analytics set up, they'll know how many people viewed the product. But if they were using something like Site-Wide Sales, they'd have a banner on their website that's promoting their sale. So not only people who kind of stumble upon this product or kind of the other marketing see it. And if your website's getting traffic, the banner helps. We tried running one of the experiments we did on our site was to just have a banner and not email or do any promotion. I forget how that went. We were like, does just having a banner on the site,
just trying to capture the people who are visiting. We're not targeting the entire list of people that have tried to sign up. And
I remember it kind of working. We gave it like a smaller.
We did a short one. That was like end of September. We just called it a flash sale.
Yeah.
I think it was last year, end of September. You can find the data. But we were definitely at that stage in the let's try everything mode and just get some more data about what is working.
Lots of little experiments. Yeah. So if you,
I guess they lose the value on this too of actually restricting it to a time period. What happens to this page or this product?
Yeah, they might have to 301 it or something.
After the sale. Do they just take the content away and they say this is no longer available? There's some manual process there to go back in and adjust it.
Yep.
Be curious what like a meal delivery is doing. So like a subscription to a product. What are they doing?
Like Instacart,
like Black, like
offline.
HelloFresh or any of those type products.
Yeah. I put up on the screen the Google store. And this was something like I didn't see a lot. My casual browsing this morning. What I've seen before, but I haven't seen a lot lately, is kind of like the Black Friday takes over your whole website. So this is like if you just go to store.google.com, like the branding on their website is all black imagery, and they have like their big banners Black Friday, and they have all their deals. And we're gonna get some of these, Kim. I cracked my phone. Maybe I get a new phone.
Stats. They're just.
I think you might be able to get it now. I'm not sure.
Oh, really? Says that
it starts. Wait till next week. Take a sneak peek. Okay. This is where, I wonder. They have to worry about inventory management, I guess, on this. But I'm like, if they just let me, like, I'm looking at it, just let me buy it now, you know?
Maybe related to their retail agreements.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they're not allowed to like undercut Target and Best Buy and stuff until only on certain days and things, probably.
Yeah. I would say if I was to guess what's going on there.
Yeah. But they, it kind of looks like the category promotional thing, but also I think a lot of their branding just on the main homepage of the store was like, hey, this is for Black Friday.
They take over their homepage with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something you want to direct us to talking about? We're talking about anything related to running a sale, running a Black Friday sale, pricing and discounting your products, anything along those lines that you have a question about, please drop it in the chat, or we'll just keep talking about what we want to talk about.
We could stop early.
No, we can't.
Oh, this one was cool looking. The Blog Vault one. Oh, I need to like spread that out.
There.
Yeah, they're doing neon lights on a brick wall. That's cool. Oh, the brick wall thing. What I thought with the mouse trick.
Oh, I see the brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's not on screen, but what I thought with the, should we put it on screen? Do you got anything else?
Oh, no.
Go ahead, you do it.
This one.
This is blogvault.net/Black-Friday. Their sale starts in 5 days, which is
about normal.
Tuesday, yeah.
Wednesday.
They got some movement here. Oh, we used to do this on our homepage, the type thing.
There's a lot of sites doing that now.
Crazy on mobile, though. We took it off because it like messes mobile
up. It jumped
up.
your mobile a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just don't do it on mobile, which is fine.
Early access extra discount. So they don't tease what the discount is, but I like the brick wall and the neon thing. And I said,
so subtle.
One of the other, movement effects I thought I would do would be to move a light around or something like that. Like you could.
Oh, like shine at it?
You could
it could twinkle also.
If you had like a brick wall image and then like a transparent ping or a gradient through CSS, like has alpha like on top of it, it would kind of hide it, and you would just kind of move the gradient.
Oh, okay.
As the mouse moves, it would make it look like there was like a spotlight kind of moving around. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I was gonna play with that, or even like a twinkle on the lettering or something.
Yeah, that would work.
This should flash. So Blog Vault, you should get on that. Make that an animated GIF that flashes. So Jason likes it.
Ooh, neon flickers.
The colored drop shadow kind of mirrors the.
It's a little 80s-ish. Yeah.
Oh, look at this tease.
That says
34%. What do you think? They're not going to tell you.
Up to mean? Yes, no, up to.
Oh, wait. You have to spin? Guaranteed price. Spin the wheel. When does that happen? That's get early access now.
You cannot.
Spinning the wheel. Okay, there's a couple of things you're doing. So this brings up a couple questions. One is, how do you feel about like telling folks what the sale is ahead of time, or kind of forcing them to come back later to find out? Like, is there value in that? I talked about how in general, like the giveaway gets people to come back. So getting people to come back, but it's almost like
I wouldn't hide the deal unless I was capturing email. So I wouldn't hide it and say, you have to come back, because you have no way to get them back. You have no way to encourage them to come back.
So it's teasing people to give them their email because like, I want to know what the deal is.
Do you think that you get the deal if you add your email? We don't need something called Blog Vault, do we? What is Blog Vault?
I think it's a backup solution, maybe.
So I have to get early access and get an extra 5%.
Oh, okay.
They really want your email address.
Yeah. So it's kind of. What is Blog Vault?
It'd be weird. I've never seen this, but people start, instead of asking for your email address, start asking for you to like tell you their Twitter account or tell you their.
Yeah. Oh, if they did instead. Yeah, like I'll DM you on Twitter.
I'm kind of losing my faith in email as a way to communicate with your customers, and I'm just feeling like it's not all that amazing for conversions. Like,
well, I know that like if just pushing stuff to a Facebook or Twitter channel doesn't work so well because the algorithm may or may not show your stuff.
What if it was a
But,
private
like, Twitter
Facebook group
DMs
that people joined?
or
that you would
SMS
communicate
message,
with?
private Facebook group. If you
A text?
get them, and that's what they said, that's kind of why groups are important now, because when you push stuff to a group,
It gets
you're more likely to
yeah.
get a
They see like a note.
notification.
They will see one. They'll see
Yeah.
a group that you're a part of.
Yeah.
They'll get a little bubble for it.
I'm sure if you're in like 100 groups, it might kind of start. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe some people are. We're not active enough on social to speak to it, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's really funny. Like a couple of the groups I manage, you have to manage when people, they apply.
Like approve them.
Yeah, and then you're like, is this real? One is for alumni association, so you're like, did you really go to high school here? And so you kind of check their history.
Yeah.
But there's a thing, like if they're in no other groups, it's a little suspect. It tells you how many groups they're in. That's part of the Facebook must know this. It's kind of like, here's Jason Coleman. He's in, and if they're in like 80 groups, like I just know
they're definitely
totally fake. If you
fake.
have, I don't know who are these people. Yeah, text me, be like, I'm not fake, Jason. I was like, if you're in more than 20 groups on Facebook, like you are a spam bot.
I don't know how many Slack channels are you in? People
I'm up to like 10, maybe. Yeah. So like,
unfortunately, right?
But yeah, maybe getting people's. I mean, you can DM people on Twitter or join a Facebook group. I feel like I'm always talking people out of starting Facebook groups, and I think I saw some other folks starting some, and we get prompted for it. I feel like you need to be committed to managing it and showing up and pushing content every day and urging the conversation. Yeah, Jinx. So
I think Lifter has a private group, and I think that LearnDash has a private group.
Yeah.
Buddy Boss has a private group.
Yeah.
And GiveWP has a Facebook group.
Maybe they work well. People to like, and we used to have a forum on our site, which wasn't as accessible, I guess, as Facebook is. And like people didn't really use it. They used it for support by accident, and we're like, whatever. And I feel like, are people going to use our Facebook page group just to gripe and get support? And you're like, no. Like, you're supposed to talk to each other and like be excited about, like
the challenges facing
the
your
common
business.
things you have. Yeah. And that could happen. I don't think that organically happens. I think you have to go in there and be like, hey, everybody, we have a new member. This is who they are. They have a really great site. I like this one thing. What do you guys, does anyone else do this one thing? And like every day. So have someone to do that. But I guess for the purposes of just like join my group, and you're more likely to get promoted content that we normally push into the blog or something directly
in front of them.
Maybe like if that's just the expectation you set of like, hey, this just means you like us and you want to read our, like, subscribe to our blog in a sense.
Right.
Maybe
we should try it. Maybe we should try it in 2021 at a community group.
Yeah. Or Discord.
I can have Lauren facilitate it.
Yeah. Like, we just got to find the right person.
Right.
Maybe.
Also, something I see people do, which is, this is so off topic, but we can talk about whatever we want. Unless someone has a comment.
Yeah.
Post your comments.
We should just like
in the chat.
Switch into the
podcast mode.
That talking thing. Yeah. And talk about whatever. Yeah.
Okay. What was I going to say?
Oh, sorry. You said Lauren Facebook group.
Companies are going on Twitter and having an event, and they're posing a question, and then people are replying as if it was chat, but it's happening on Twitter, and they're scheduled, and they're like, I've seen Bluehost does one.
Yeah.
Kinsta did one just recently.
What do you call those?
That must have a name.
I was just checking because I did tweet this.
No, it's good.
Yeah, not like a Twitter AMA, but like I saw it like, hey, so and so is going to be online and answer questions on Twitter.
Something.
Yeah.
They name it. It has like a name.
Fleet.
Not a fleet.
No. That's why no one showed up today, because I didn't push a fleet. Yesterday I pushed a fleet and there was about twice as many people.
I think we should let's just chit chat some more, and then we can do the Did you tag me in your tweet?
No, I just
Maybe that's what's wrong.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that's called. I've seen that before. Wait, this is kind of moving. No, it's just because I grabbed the image.
Hold on, I'm trying to find you.
I was going to ask then about
don't know how to navigate Twitter now. I keep opening a new.
I was going to ask about like this kind of spin the wheel thing. I've seen that somewhere else.
Okay.
Did Caldera Farms do that one year? Where it's like it was like Cracker Jack box random discount. And I was like, how could you do that in this day and age? Like, it's really weird. Or did WP Engine do it one year? Someone did it. I'm like, I'll just open incognito, or like, but yeah, you got to do things to stop it.
All right, I'll find that one that I saw. But I thought that was interesting as like a marketing strategy for a brand to host. I'll try to find.
We could stop this early and then just start a talking thing if you want. I don't know what we have to talk about though.
Oh, for our life? Because
Yeah.
we didn't
We were talking about acquisitions and selling businesses.
all right. I don't see. Oh, G2. What's
Are you
a
looking for the
G2?
last people who did them? We just
I
want to
don't
know what it's
what
called. I forget.
Yeah, it has
Don't
a
matter.
name.
I think you had another point too. Pumpkin 2020. I feel like they might have had that for a while before.
Yeah, they've had that one running.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to cross 100 soon. That's exciting.
100,000
installs.
Yeah. Oh, I saw there's I forget what it is. There's a site that tracks .org stats.
Oh, differently.
Yeah. And search placement, like your search results placement. It helps you figure out like where you
on the .org search or on
on .org. So that's what you pay for mostly. Is like, hey, we'll give you a report to help you get like #1 placement for your keywords. But the other thing they offer now is like tracking. They estimate what your active installs are. So we said how like between 100,000 and 200. This is such inside baseball for some people. Between 100,000 and 200,000 activations, you don't know, but they can estimate based on like
that's fun.
The
how far you are, how close.
Yeah.
To the next tier.
We should stop this and then just start a new one. And
I was going to add an email sign up to our.
Oh, you want to do that?
Page. Do you think that's not a good?
No, we should. Let's add an email sign up to the page. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I thought I'm gonna. Okay. I've been thinking, do I want to do it with the MailChimp for WordPress plugin, or do I want to put a sign up short
code? Should I do it on here? You said you want to do it, or should I do it? I think I can. On Payments for Black Friday.
Yeah, on the Payments for Black Friday page.
We're doing on staging first.
Those are our dogs chasing the cat.
Oh, I thought we could just link to free. So it could be pretty simple.
Yeah, just put a sign up free.
It could just be a button saying like, hey, to get an email when our sale goes live, you know, make sure you're, a free member.
That works.
People are just going to stare at our heads until we do that. Unless you want to.
Oh, put our screen up.
If you want to, I need to share my screen.
If you want to show it while you're coding it.
Oh, I'm sharing the wrong window. So. Too much. This one, share.
There you go.
And then, it goes up. You got me. Okay, cool. So on this page, we have the sale running on the staging site. Or no, we don't anymore, actually.
This is the live site.
Oh, okay, cool. So we want to add like hey, make sure you get this, join now.
Yeah.
I really like the glow at the bottom. That was a nice touch.
Thanks. It looks cool in the sales live because it's anchored to the page, so it like scrolls on top.
Oh, very cool.
And it will convert 0 more people, but sometimes you just
well,
it's good CSS practice.
Yeah, totally. So here's the state. Okay, so the staging site is still off too. So I can go.
You can change it.
Let's edit the page. Or do I want to put this into the sale?
I think you would put it in the sale, but you could put it.
When I'm editing the page, it should give me a message about the sale, right? Is it doing that in Gutenberg?
We may still do that on the right bottom in a meta box.
Edit your site by sale.
I know this plugin inside and out, man.
cool. So we must say like before. Okay, cool. So we have the timer, and then we want to have like a paragraph saying like, to receive an email notification when our sale goes live, make sure, or like, what do you say? Like sign up for a free.
Join as a free member now.
Yeah, join as a free member now. It's where, yeah.
Join for free now.
Join our free level now, or something. Free membership now. It's weird. Like, who's
Become a free member today.
Okay.
Maybe it should be active.
Click here to
become a free member to receive an email when our sale goes live. Isn't that more like active language?
Right. So we say like, click. Oh no, it's not going to be a button though. Okay, yeah, and then the button's going to be active. That's it. This is how we torment ourselves over a copy.
Yeah,
folks.
And we don't. It sometimes ends in a fight, or someone says,
really?
"You just do it."
Whatever. I trust your judgment.
I said 3 different things, and you're just talking. And no, it's all right.
To receive an
you're making it
notification, because this isn't the button. The button's going to be active. That's what I realized.
Okay.
I
don't know if I'll make it to 3. I'm
hungry.
Be
like, make sure.
Maybe I can eat some cold pizza.
A member of our free membership. So
I wouldn't write
email.
This, but you're going to write this.
You should rewrite it then.
I think the text might be black. Like,
how do I do a button here? How many? Oh, do a check. I should do a.
You can do a memory button shortcode, or you can do a class
or a PM Pro button.
PM Pro _ checkout _ BTN. Is that right?
Yeah,
it's a button.
Let's look.
Checkout button. How did you ever? Oh, what does that / mean?
Oh, I do like the search. Like if you start typing a domain and hit tab to search.
Okay.
So often that is like just a weird Chrome thing. It starts remembering in your history like these weird.
That's my favorite things. Way to do.
It's just it's a weird Chrome bug.
It's on the shortcodes docs page, so just keep scrolling, or you can go to blocks and shortcodes here. Yeah.
General shortcodes.
Mm-hmm.
Checkout button.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's level 7.
Let's put a checkout button. Level 7.
I wonder what this looks like.
Join now.
You have to align it center, maybe.
Yeah. Or we could say like
Do you want to look at some examples?
Here we go. Active. Join our free membership level and mailing list to make sure to receive a reminder email when our sale goes live. Join now. Okay, let's see what that looks like anyway. I'm a member. Oh, if you're logged in, we should make this not shown to members, maybe. Boom. Beautiful. Yeah, you have to make it look nice.
I will.
But we also want this to not, we'll change seats when we get to the like make it pretty part.
Yeah.
We also want this to not show up for members.
Right.
So we only want to say like membership.
Well, they're not going to, well, they will, if they happen upon the landing page, they're not going to get to it.
So if they're not a member.
Yeah.
Oh, actually this whole thing should be in there. We could show something for member if they happen to be logged in.
Mm-hmm.
And we could show something else to them.
Like we'll send you an email when we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do that? All these spaces are going to get converted into breaks. No, they're not anymore because we fixed that bug.
Yeah.
I think.
So Jason right now is editing
numbers.
a development version of the Black Friday page to add a link to join a free membership level, which is how we would notify people that the sale is going to become active on the Paid Memberships Pro site. If you had an embedded form that you wanted to put that would sign people up for your email newsletter, you could do that here. Or if you wanted to encourage a free membership sign up on your landing page before the sale was active, this was the method that we would recommend doing.
We could ask, all right, we could ask them to like put our email in their contact list or something. I don't know.
You could say like, you're all set, you're a member, and we'll get a notice.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Cool.
Oh, are we switching places? Really? Okay, here I go. Where are we at? I gotta see where we're at with this look.
Yeah. Or you could tell me and I could learn.
Nah.
It's easier if you do it.
I'm gonna protect your brain. I'm actually thinking. Where's the page? Here. Are you sharing? You're not sharing when I switch to it. Oh, you are, the whole application window. Okay.
Yeah, that whole Chrome window is shared.
Okay.
So if you go into like Atom or something, it won't. I don't know if we have to. We don't have to do custom code. We're just building a...
Yeah. We talked about doing this earlier.
But is some of the CSS, the custom CSS for this landing page, where is it? Just in...
It's in our child theme.
Oh, okay. So you might have to edit that.
I'm not going to right now. I'm going to just look.
Oh, we have custom CSS as a field in the...
For the banners, not for the landing page.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
Maybe we should change that. Do you think we need like a custom CSS for landing pages too? We probably decided not to because
it's kind of overwhelming.
Easy to add custom CSS for a... Yeah, it's like it's a landing page. It's WordPress page. Style it the way you style other WordPress pages. We really struggle with Sideways Sales is like, how much do we add functionality to do this kind of design stuff versus just like, you know how to do this, here's a text field. Like, how we added the timer as a short code. It's kind of like,
we could build it in, but also there are.
Yeah. It's like the balance between flexibility and
plugins that do this.
So we want like templates that have a lot of what people need out of the box. And we're thinking of ways to make it easier to kind of like plug in our samples and demo content for like the before, during, and after sale. Like it'd be cool to just automatically select like some placeholder content for that. But also just, it's a flexible text box that you can put whatever you want into.
I'm debating if I want to put it in a white box.
Yeah.
Or if I want to put it.
It could be in like an outlined a black box with a white outline.
It might just conflict with this and look strange.
A purple button. Just a white text and a purple button.
Yeah.
Should just be a purple button with like long text. We don't even need the paragraphs. It's just like, hey, join our free level to get a notification. Boom.
Good.
Join our free level to get notified when the sale goes live. Boom. Just a button. It would look good. We can do that. I don't think we need the...
But you wrote such lovely...
I did make it active. You were right. I came around to it. The paragraph had to be active too.
Let's look at the
we're like saying that active. What do we mean? We mean using active voice when you're writing sales copy.
Okay.
You could catch yourself doing this. Hopefully my talking doesn't distract you.
No.
But if anyone's still listening, you're writing sales copy and you're asking your customers to do something like buy your product, learn more, join your mailing list. And you could write something like, if you want to learn more, click here. And that's kind of passive because you're saying, if you want to learn more, like the sentence starts, Or it's like the verbs you use are passive verbs. So like, man, it's so funny. I'm like, what's like the examples of like the bad versions of saying things?
Mm-hmm.
What did I actually, we're changing what I said. What did I say before? I said like, oh, make sure you're on our mailing list. Make sure you're on. I mean, I guess that's kind of like make sure. No, that's kind of like vague. It's like join our mailing list is more active. Like just tell it. And it's weird. Like it's not natural for everyone to just tell people what to do. But sometimes you'll write something on your website, like a call to action, and it will be, maybe sort of possibly check this out. Or if you want, you could. It might be a good idea. But just like, no, just be like, join my mailing list, click here, buy now. There's a reason like buy now became like it psychologically works. Buy now. It's like crazy. Like I'm telling you to buy, I'm telling you to do it now. And you could think of it as like very forceful, but it's kind of not. Like the little tweaks to your language like that can change conversion rates.
I like that.
Join our free membership now. Do you think we need to say to get an update on when this sale goes live?
That's a really big button.
Yeah.
Join for free now, and we'll
that becomes a
will notify you.
Or it's like join for free to get a reminder, to be reminded, to be notified. But we had all those other landing pages, things open. What were they saying about a lot of them had their like join now. And there was like an email.
Bookmark plus get notified via email. So you could say join.
So like get notified by email.
Get notified by email.
That's passive. Get notified.
Yeah.
Get notified by email. It's describing what happens, but it's kind of that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put the active thing in front, but then we have to like have more passive language to describe what happens when you do it. Join for free to get to, there's one less character. To be notified. That's 2 less characters.
That's like enough.
Join for free to be notified.
I feel like that's enough.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Lovely.
We're reminded, notified.
I'm sharing the wrong window.
And you're in staging, but like purple would look cool.
That would be a CSS update I can make, but okay. I don't have to do it right now. We'll put that live and
then make it purple.
Yeah.
Cool. Or yellow?
Oh, you love yellow.
I love yellow. It's hard text won't show up though, but maybe black on yellow look cool.
No. Do you hear my stomach?
What if the button wiggles too?
To StreamYard. You like the...
It's in a different window. Oh,
I see it.
My command teal day is not working. You got to right click on the Chrome to open different Chrome windows. Hanging out at home, talking to YouTube. Everyone's enjoying the weather.
Yeah, we're going to go enjoy the weather too.
Let's do it.
It looks good.
Looks great.
There's orange in that P&Pro rainbow thing.
Yeah, I mean, there is, yeah.
I put a Google font on.
Oh, cool.
On the page.
Cool.
It's a cute one. I found a really cool one that we couldn't use called Laser, but it wasn't a Google font. But it was a cool 80s look, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good.
Should we start eating? No.
No one's here. Yeah. I was
Okay.
just like
I'm wondering where we said that we would go until
2, but I don't know.
3.
They missed the boat. They'll just see.
That it just ends and we end early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank y'all
We're tired.
for watching. We're going to save this video. We're going to queue up the different spots. We're going to find the best content and reuse it. We got lots of cool ideas for templates. We got some ideas for how to update our blog posts. I think some ideas for blog posts. When we talked about this yesterday, we talked a bit about like what could service companies do for Black Friday, and we kind of had some ideas.
Should pull those ideas out.
Brad Williams at Web Dev Studios is doing some of that stuff. So it's like, oh, let's write that up. Yeah. And doing some reporting. We know saw some cool, we, got that countdown timer. We got right how to do that.
Yeah.
Support, gather emails, realize how popular Raffle Press is in the WordPress space. Cool, yo.
Thanks.
See you next time.
See ya.